Mata!
Welcome. So this is a fun little trick that you can do on anybody, and it's nice because you don't even need to understand how it works to do it. We are going to talk about how it works, but here it is. So if you're going to do it on a friend, what you do is you grab a calculator and you grab any friend and you tell them to type in a three-digit number twice. Any three-digit number. So say they choose 483. It doesn't matter the digits repeat. Any one works, and then they type it in again. 483. And then you kind of casually glance at the number and you say, you know what? That is divisible by 13. So you ask them to take that number and divide it by 13. And that'll equal 37,191. And again, you kind of casually look at the number and you say, you know what? That number is divisible by 11. So you tell them to divide that number by 11 and they punch it into their calculator and they get 3,381. And then you kind of casually look at the answer one more time and you say, you know what? This number here, that's divisible by 7. Why don't you divide it by 7? And when you divide it by 7, they will get 483. Notice that is the number they started with. And this works for any three-digit number. Try it yourself. It works for every single one. Okay, now I'm going to show you how it works. It's kind of nice to know why tricks work. So if you take a three-digit number, say 352, and you multiply it by 1,000. This here equals 352,000. Now, let's take that number and add one more group of 352. And when you do that, you get 352. So you added one more group than 1,000. So really, what you're doing is you're multiplying a three-digit number, any three-digit number, so let's just choose a different one, say 621 times 1,001 will always give you 621. Now you might be thinking, but we didn't multiply by 1,001. We were dividing by like 13 and 11 and 7. Well, you might have guessed at this point, but 13 times 11 times 7 is, you guessed it, 1,001. So when you take a number written twice, so let's choose a different one, 7 to 3, 7 to 3, and then you in succession divide by 13, and then divide by 11, then divide by 7. What you're actually doing here is you are dividing by 1,001, and that is going to equal 723. Okay, try it out. It's a fun little trick. Most people are pretty impressed by it.